We believed the universe was empty. We believed silence meant safety. For centuries we stared into the dark. And when it did not answer, we assumed it had nothing to say. We were wrong. The night the stars fell quiet. We thought the sky was breaking. It wasn't breaking. It was opening.
They told us the universe was expanding. No one warned us. It was looking back. Like fireflies crushed in the dark. Every screen in the city went black. Every compass forgot where we are. Traffic lights froze mid-color. Planes hung still in the sky. A million phones held to heaven with no reply. Dogs began to howl at nothing. Birds fell quiet in trees. Even the wind seemed frightened, afraid to move through the leaves. Then the sky turned silver. Not lightning, not flame. A shimmer like bending metal, whispering our name. The stars fell quiet. Screamed in static. Observatories blind, telescopes feeding images. No human mind designed a lattice of impossible angels, stretching horizon to horizon wide, like veins of liquid mercury spreading side to side. The moon shifted slightly eastward, just enough to feel daylight. The stars fell quiet. The orbit broke. The sky exhaled a silver smoke. No way an anthem. No battle cry. Doctors called it anomaly. Religious leaders called it sign. Markets crashed in minutes, as if erased by time. Power grids surged violently, then steadied in fear as something vast and silent drew slowly near. Through the fractured drifting, shapes immense and slow, not ships, not creatures, but structures that seem to grow. Not conquerors, not saviors, something older than behavior. The stars fell quiet, and so did we. Cross the sea without a flame, without a need, without a name, without a name. They're not attacking. They're positioning. Positioning for what? Across the globe, in every nation, every border, every land, enemies stood shoulder to shoulder, hands unmoving in their hands. Wars paused mid-conflict, missiles left unfired. For the first time in our history, all fear was shared. And in that shared horizon, under that silver seam, we felt a truth descending, like waking from a dream. The stars fell quiet. The future told humanity fragile and newly born. No declaration, no demand. Just silent gods above our land. And in that silver, we won that silver. We were never alone. We were being viewed.
At first, we searched for logic. Solar storms, satellite failure, gravitational anomalies. We gave it names to make it smaller. But when the light descended, and the air itself began to bend, we understood something ancient. This was not invasion. This was correction.
dawn, the silver seam expanded like a wound across the blue, and pillars made of liquid daylight descended into view, not falling fast like meteors, not streaking down in flame, but lowering with patient grace, as if they own the claim. They touch the ground in silence, no crater, ash, or blast, but everything around them began to fold and warp and warp and warp. Gravity bent sideways, shadows stretched too long. The air grew thick and metallic, like the sky was wrong. They walked from the light, tall as collapsing towers, limbs of shifting geometry, eyes like dying stars, no mouths for mercy, no sound at all. But every step they took made the mountains crawl. Bridges twisted inward, steel curling like thread, glass dissolved to powder before it ever spread. The ocean pulled backward, then froze in rising walls, as if obeying mathematics no human mind recalls. Tanks rolled out in formation, fighter jets screamed high, but missiles turned to vapor before they split the sky. No shields deployed, no weapons drawn, just fields of force we couldn't touch or bomb. They walked from the light, untouched by war, cities bent around them like reeds on a shore. No conquest speech, no banner unfurled, just silent correction of a flawed world. The stars fell quiet. We were being viewed. In the capital's last transmission, before the towers went dim, a scientist whispered, trembling, they are not reacting to us. We're reacting to them. Their movements synchronized across every land, as if controlled by something just out of hand. In an orbit far above us, through telescopic blur, we glimpsed a vast construction like a crown that seemed to stir. Not rulers, not beasts, something built with purpose beneath. They walked from the light, and the earth bowed low, not in worship, in physics we didn't know. The ground gave way, the sky complied, reality itself stepped aside. Evacuate. Signal lost. We can't penetrate the field. Is this extinction? Then massive sonic boom! One of the giants shifted toward the
They walk from the light, unmoved, unscarred. The strongest nations fell apart. We
Fired in rage, we prayed in fear, but nothing we did brought heaven near. They walked from the light, and in that sight, humanity learned its fragile One giant pauses, turns its gaze toward the sky. A low harmonic pulse radiates outward. Every radio on Earth activates at once. At once.
They did not speak. They did not threaten. They simply rearranged. Cities folded. Oceans withdrew. Mountains trembled. And for the first time in human history, every border meant nothing. We stopped fighting each other. Because something else had begun.
We answered with equations, with primes and endless chains, with hydrogen line emissions encoded in our names, from deserts and from bunkers, from submarines below. We screamed into the cosmos in every way we know. We sent the modern music, the laughter of a child, the blueprint of our DNA, proof that we were wild. If they were builders, they'd respect design. If they were thinkers, they'd see our mind. Is anybody listening? Can you hear our plea? We are small but breathing. We want to be free. electric mark without a name. Then translation software locked onto a tone, converted vibration into a single known. You are unstable. You are temporary. You are experimental. Half the eastern coastline collapsed into the sea, not by strike or explosion, but by probability. Hospitals overwhelmed, cities torn apart, not from falling debris, but from ruptured hearts. Is anybody listening? Or are we judged complete? A failed attempt at thinking, a species obsolete. The frequency rose till continents tore, and half the world was no more.
When we tried to speak, they answered. Not in words. In pressure. In vibration. In judgment.
You are unstable.
You are temporary. You are experimental.
Half the world disappeared in a single harmonic breath, and the rest of us learned how small we truly were.
glass where forests grew. The skyline now a skeleton, piercing skies untrue. Satellites lie scattered like bones in shallow graves. The maps we drew for centuries now mark uncharted waves. We gather in the tunnels under broken streets, counting who is missing,
Counting heartbeats. No broadcast left to guide us.
no flags above the flame,
Just names scratched into concrete.
so someone knows we came. Ashes on the coastline, ashes in our hair. The world we built in centuries, gone in open air. But if the sky is falling and gods refuse to hear, we'll build our hope from fear. The giants still are standing, motionless but near, frozen when the signals stop, like statues carved from fear. Their surfaces now flicker with fractures faint and thin, as if whatever drove them no longer moves within. In underground laboratories like candlelight and code, scientists replay the pulses that once split the globe.
There's rhythm in their structure. There's timing in their stride. What if they're not thinking? What if they're
Ashes on the coastline, but embers still remain. And where there's still an ember, there can still be flame. If something made these giants, then something pulls the thread. If we cut that signal, the monsters may fall dead. Observatories reawaken, scanning deeper still, beyond the frozen giants, past the silver hill. And there in orbit hanging, like a halo bent and wide, a latticework construction, turning slow with pride.
not a ship of conquest, not a drifting fleet, but something like a transmitter,
Repeating one heartbeat. They ain't invincible. And networks can fail.
Ashes on the
break the chain. Extinction has a strange effect on humanity. It clarifies in the ashes, beneath shattered skylines, in tunnels lit by failing batteries. We began to look closer. The giants were not thinking. They were listening. And something above them was speaking.
In bunkers cut from subway lines and labs beneath the snow, we map the tremors in their steps in patterns row by row. Each time they shifted weight, the air began to hum, a frequency repeating like a distant drum. Not random interference, not static from the storm, but a command descending, keeping giants warm. Not divine, not fate, just signal regulating weight. There's a signal beneath them, a crown above their heads, an unseen hand in orbit, pulling silent threads. They don't move alone, they don't think as one. Cut the signal loose, and the giants come undone. Old space stations drifting, dead for many years, came back online in fragments, through static and through tears. We triangulated sources through shattered satellite eyes, and saw the orbital lattice reflected in the skies. It pulses every hour in harmonic rings, feeding coded sequences into towering things. So we rewrote our weapons, not to pierce their shell, but to sing against the master that taught the giants well. Missiles laced with counter waves, rockets tuned to tone. If the crown commands the body, then strike the throne. We don't need There's a signal beneath them, and now we see the thread. Break the crown in orbit and sever what they're fed. If they are only vessels, then vessels can fall. And maybe, just maybe, giants aren't gods at all. Giants aren't gods at all. Launch sequence initiated.
The revelation was terrifying. If the giants were controlled, then they were not gods. They were instruments. And instruments can be silenced. For the first time since the sky turned silver, hope did not feel like denial. It felt like strategy.
Silence above the silver sky, rewired every engine to sing in who they are. 5 continents united for one coordinated strike. The first true global
They split
split from chest to spine, revealing inner hollows of circuitry divine. They fell without explosion, they fell without a cry, like marionettes abandoned when hands withdraw from sky. But as the lattice shattered, the planets scream below. Tectonic plates awaken in violent afterglow. Giant cannon, so can we. Victory birth, brutal feet. The sky went black, the signal gone, but what have we
When the lattice fell, the giants followed. They cracked like monuments to someone else's will. We celebrated for exactly 6 minutes. Then the earthquakes began. Victory is not clean. Survival is not free. And sometimes, breaking the chain breaks more than the monster.
glow faint silver now, the night no longer dark. Aurora stretched where cities stood across a fractured arc. Children born with altered sight see patterns in the air, as if the broken lattice left fragments everywhere. We won the sky, but lost the blue. Saved ourselves, but split in two. If survival writes the story, tell me what it means when victory tastes like smoke and shattered dreams. The giants lie like monuments, half buried in the sand. Tourists of extinction across a wounded land. Were they tyrants? Were they scouts? Did we misread the sign? Did we silence something meant to intertwine? They arrived with silence, and we answered with we won the sky, but something's near. In the quiet hum, still in our ear. If giants can bleed and systems fall, what if we were part of something larger? Silver fragment in orbit begins glowing again.
For years we asked the wrong question. Why did they attack? But as the final fragment in orbit began to shine, a different question emerged. What if they never attacked at all? What if the test was not whether we could be destroyed, but whether we would fight to exist?
The last fragment.
The final shard above the earth did not attack or flee. It opened like a blooming star and flooded memory. Not images of conquest, not blueprints of our end, but visions of 1,000 worlds that rose and learned to mend. The sky turns human, the light bends low, not to conquer, but to show. We were being measured, we were being grown, not destroyed, but overthrown. Civilizations tested by extinction's edge. Only those who fought for life were offered cosmic pledge. The giants were not tyrants, but triumph made of steel. A filter for resilience, to prove that we are real. We broke the crown, we shattered fear, we survived ourselves, that's why we're here. The sky turns human and we ascend, not as victims but as kin. The stars once silent now ignite, inviting us beyond the night. We were never alone, we were becoming, we were becoming. We were becoming. The stars didn't fall quiet. They were waiting. They were waiting. We were
The final shard did not fall. It opened. And what poured into us was not conquest, not domination, not apology. It was perspective. We saw civilizations that failed, worlds that surrendered, species that turned on themselves before the trial was complete. We saw others who endured. The giants were never executioners. They were filters. A crucible written in metal and light. We did not pass because we were strong. We passed because we refused to disappear. The sky did not turn human. We did. And now, when we look into the silence between stars, we no longer mistake it for emptiness. We recognize it. It is the space where becoming begins.